Welcome everybody back to another episode of Motorcycle Marriage. I am here with
Dominic Taylor.
Dominic. Now, what type of bike do you ride?
I have a 2008 Yamaha R1.
Now, tell me a little bit about this bike. Have you done anything with it? Have you know?
Okay, so when I got this bike, the guy had it completely stock. For some reason, he wanted to turn
Wait a minute.
the bike completely stock. I have no idea why, so I disassembled it. These fairings are custom wrapped. I got my wheels powder coated. I got my gas tank painted because the bike was originally blue.
Okay.
So like I said, these custom wrap, I put the slip-ons on, but eventually over the winter, I'll be getting a full exhaust.
All right.
And did some engine work, but like I said, got rid of that ugly stock look.
Yeah.
You know, got rid of all that fender crap and all the extra OEM crap, and got rid of all that. So you know, we're getting somewhere. So.
All right, cool. Now, how long have you been riding?
Since I came out the womb.
Came out the
Since
womb.
I came out the womb.
To this day. To this day.
All right. So now, so you gotta tell me. So what was your first bike?
A pocket rocket.
One of those electric bikes?
It had a little pocket rocket. No, it had a weed whacker engine.
Really?
Yeah, it had a weed whacker engine, dude.
Okay.
The thing was, that's what started the addiction. And then
I don't need it. I don't need it. I need it.
I got a dirt bike. It was like a Honda XR80cc.
Okay.
And then from there, when I turned 17, I bought a street bike. It was a Yamaha V-Star 650.
Got it.
And when I brought it home, my mom kicked me out.
Really?
Yeah, because she was mad because I guess I promised her. I don't remember ever saying that, but I guess she said I promised her when I was a younger kid that I would never get a bike. And I don't know why she would have believed that. But when I brought the bike home, she kicked me out, so I had to go stay at my grandparents for a while.
Okay. And so then after that, then what happened?
After that, then I stayed in the cruisers, and then I kept seeing sport bikes and people do wheelies, and I'm like, all right, it's my turn.
Yes. My turn, asshole.
It's your turn.
So eventually I got a Yamaha R6.
Okay.
It was a beautiful bike. I put new fairings on it, had a new exhaust on it. It was beautiful. I regret selling it because the guy I sold it to crashed it, wrecked it a month later. I mean, the bike, I just put a bunch of money into it.
Mm-hmm.
It literally looked brand new. Everything looked, there was not a scratch on the bike. And the guy wrecked it a month later, sent me a picture and says, "Can you rebuild it for me?" And I go, "Man," I said, if I rebuild the bike, I'm keeping it.
I would too at that point.
But it was totaled, so I was like, nah, forget it.
Now, what's the longest trip that you've been on?
On this bike?
On a bike, in general?
Probably to Tennessee, but either Tennessee or West Virginia. I had my 2003 Yamaha Roadstar, and I've rode to Tennessee multiple times, to Tail the Dragon multiple times.
Okay.
But I've also rode to West Virginia multiple times and did Back of the Dragon. So did Tail the Dragon, then did Back of the Dragon.
Okay.
So I would say probably that's my longest, because I put on, at the Tennessee trip I put on like over 1,200 miles.
Jeez.
Yeah, it was over 1,200.
Now, which road was your favorite? The front of the Dragon or the back of the Dragon?
It's hard to say. Both of them are pretty crazy.
Okay.
Both of them are crazy. I can't pick one. Although I would say I'd like to redo it, but on this bike, and then I get to give you an answer. But on a cruiser,
I'll do another interview with you just to hear it.
Yeah, hey, I got you, man. Yeah, I got you.
And now, what's been the shortest ride you've taken?
Shortest ride?
Shortest ride.
To a girl's house down the street.
Nice.
Yeah, boy.
Hey, let me tell you something. When they call, I answer.
There you heard it here first, right there.
When they call, I answer. When they see this thing and they call me, I answer. I go. She was like a block away.
Okay, block away.
She heard me from my garage all the way to her house. She heard me.
So she heard you and was
she knew Daddy was coming.
There you go.
She knew Daddy was coming.
All right. And now, what's one crazy story that's gonna stick with you for the rest of your riding career?
Oh man, wow. That's probably, man, that's a good one. I would say probably my most recent experience was my buddy Oscar, the Detroit Ninja.
Okay.
We were doing the Gordie Howe Bridge ride. We met here at Michigan Central.
Okay.
And he crashed into the before the Gordie Howe Bridge. We say it was on the Gordie Howe Bridge. It was not on the Gordie Howe Bridge. It was before the Gordie Howe Bridge. So coming onto the on-ramp to the Gordie Howe Bridge,
yeah,
he ran into the concrete barricade. And, he didn't total his bike or nothing. He's okay. But it just kind of makes you remember that no matter how good you are, no matter how long you've been riding, these bikes are super dangerous. They're super scary. And if you don't respect the bike, if you're not humble, you definitely will get taught a lesson.
You want to run that by me again?
Scary. And if you don't respect the bike, if you're not humble, you definitely will get taught a lesson. So I would say definitely, and I've seen another couple wrecks. You know, I've heard of some pretty bad wrecks, but I would just say there's definitely been stories. You know, the couple that I've seen, like I said, my buddy the Detroit Ninja, the most recent one. It just keeps a reminder for me, because it can happen. Like, it's crazy because just things can go wrong so quick.
Yeah.
That's what's scary.
Yeah.
That's what's scary about it. Like when you're riding, like you could be having the best time of your life, and then the next minute you can crash.
Right.
You know, or die.
Yeah.
You know, so just a constant reminder to everybody watching: be safe, be humble. You know, I understand being an idiot. I'm an idiot on this, but be an idiot where not a bunch of cars. You know, just be smart where you be an idiot. Be smart. Be courteous. Don't be going crazy. Only go crazy where you can. Desolate areas, you know, where there's not a lot going on.
It's one of the funniest things I've ever heard. Be a smart idiot in the right place.
Yeah, be a smart idiot. You know, because like I said, man, when you get a sport bike, you know you're going to be an idiot.
Yep.
You know you're going to be an idiot. But be an idiot in the right places. That's all I can say.
There you go. And now, what is one place that you want to go to and ride?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, dang, that's a good question. That's makes me get my thinking cap on.
All right.
I would say probably when I was in Kauai.
Oh, okay.
I did not have a bike, and I wish I did have a bike because the roads are beautiful. You're riding right on, like, basically here you are, and here's the ocean.
Yeah.
You know, the crystal blue. You know, so I would definitely say, and it's in Hawaii. It could be Maui, it could be Kauai, it could be, I don't even care where, but anywhere in Hawaii, I'd be good.
Anywhere in Hawaii. In
Hawaii, because in Hawaii, each island you can complete the whole loop. We drove around the whole island, but I was in a car. It wasn't that fun.
That's fair.
I mean, it was fun, but I would have had that much more. It would have been that much better of an experience on a bike.
Yes.
I can say that for sure.
Okay. And now, can people follow you on Instagram or Twitter? Where else?
I'll show right now. Dom Rides R1, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube. Dom Rides R1. Just started out, but creating content. I actually recently I had the Ace 2 Pro.
Yeah.
And I dropped it twice. For some reason, it came off the quick release twice.
Huh.
Okay. So I called them. It's under warranty, but I think it should be here next week.
Okay.
And we'll be back to creating content. But Dom Rides R1. Follow me. I'm a newbie, but I'm gonna be big one day. So.
Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Motorcycle Marriage. I am here with
Benjamin Lubbers.
Benjamin Lubbers. And now tell us about your bike.
It is a 1999 CBR 1100XX. They call it the Super Blackbird. This one is mileage is at, take a quick peek here, 84,743 miles.
You want to run that by me again?
Here, 84,743 miles.
84,000 miles?
Yes, sir. And I actually have one at home that has 93,000 on it. So,
wow. And is that also a
exact same bike. I actually own 8 of these. So
you own 8 of these bikes?
Yeah, I have 8 of these bikes. Yes, sir.
Wow.
Yeah.
So now how'd you get in collection of all 8 of the bikes?
Well, funny enough, my brother had one back. He bought new in 2000.
Okay.
At the time, I was married, kids, had to wait a while. But I bought my first one in 2016. It was a carbureted one. They made the 2 versions of this.
Okay.
97, 98 was carbureted. 99 on was injected.
Okay.
And he had an injected one. And I bought a carbureted one. And we had a blast together. And about 2 years later, I believe it was 18, he decided that he wanted to step into the VFR Interceptor, the 1200. So I bought his injected one, and then I bought this one out of Eau Claire, Wisconsin, and I kept looking for parts, and then the next thing I knew, I find frames and then motors, and so I actually bought 3 of these that were complete units, and I have put together 3 more at this point, and I got 2 more waiting for me to put them together.
Oh wow! Okay.
Yeah. So yeah.
So then, what was it about the bike that made you just fall in love with it?
Yep.
So then, what was it about the bike that made you just fall in love with it so quickly?
It does everything well.
Yeah, boy. Nice.
I can run, twisties with the Super Sports.
Yeah.
I can cruise all the way to the bridge and not think about it twice. because it's super comfortable.
Okay.
It is considered a sport tour,
Okay.
not just a sport. So, yep. So yeah, it just piles miles on without a problem, man. Yep, I absolutely love the bike. I can't think of anything that I'd rather ride. I've ridden quite a few bikes. I've been riding for 43 years now, and this is it. This is kind of my pinnacle.
Okay. So then what got you into riding?
Actually, I started when I was a kid. My dad had an old Velo Solex moped, which was
Never heard of that. What is that?
what it was is there was a motor on the front,
Uh-huh.
and you would pedal along, and you would actually put the motor, you tilt the motor onto the front wheel,
Yeah.
and that's what would fire it up. So that's how it started, and then it would only do like 20, 25, but when I was 12, 13 years old, man,
Yeah.
you were flying.
Yeah, you were fast. You were super fast.
Yep. So then I went on to a PA 50
Okay.
back, which was I think 80, 81. I went on to a PA 250.
Okay.
And then after that, I've had Silver Wings. I had a Sabre from the 80s. I had then I kind of got into these. And yeah, so far I haven't found anything I like more. It's light enough, it's fast enough, it's fun. So I just keep collecting parts and keeping them together, man.
Awesome. Now, what's been the longest ride that you've taken?
With this one, over the bridge.
Okay.
Basically, still again, recently divorced. So, the idea is I would like to take this one to California.
You want to take this one to California?
Yeah,
Okay.
take it to Cali. Yep. Or Florida, one of the two.
One of the two? Okay.
Mhm.
And now, what's been the shortest ride?
Up to the gas station, go get smokes.
Didn't want to get a car. You're like, you know what? I'm taking the bike up there.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's funny because once the weather breaks, I put on my car last year. I was over the road trucker, so I was only home on the weekends.
Yeah.
But last year, for the whole year, I put on 500 miles on my car, and I put 22,000 on the bike.
Oh my God. So you only.
Oh my God!
You only took the car if you absolutely had no choice.
It was just to go back and forth to the truck so it could sit for a full week, and not have the bike sit out in the weather for the full week.
Right.
Now, what you're really going to laugh about? All 8 of these bikes sit in my house. In my living room.
They sit in your living room.
In my living rom.
Now, how do you get them in the house?
I got a deck.
Okay.
I've got a ramp system.
Okay.
And they go right through the front door.
Wow.
Yep. So, yeah, my love of these bikes is just, I know it's absolutely crazy, but I guess you find something, I guess some people are into paintings, some people are into cars.
Yeah.
And this is just my thing. This is, I've got a 42-foot go fast boat. Love it. But the only bad part is it just takes so long to get it ready to go out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So with this, I can pop out for 2 hours, no big deal.
Yeah.
The boat, I'm going out for a full weekend.
For a full weekend.
Full weekend or not. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
And now you were raised by 4 wheels. You're married to 2 wheels, obviously.
Right.
How's the marriage going?
Unfortunately, 7 years ago, we got divorced.
Talk about the motorcycle.
Oh, well, the motorcycle. We have not divorced.
Yes.
Now, you're going to laugh about that part
Yeah.
because one of the motorcycles
Okay.
actually is my ex-wife has, and she actually uses it so that we can ride grandkids and nephews.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
So
Oh.
it sits at her house. I own it. It's my bike, but it sits at her house.
Just
and
so
we
she-
ride.
Oh.
So it sits at her house. I own it. It's my bike, but it sits at her house,
Just
and
so
we
she-
ride together. Yeah, my whole family rides.
Oh, you're the whole family rides.
rides. Oh yeah.
Okay, so that's
Daughters, sons, nephews.
everybody.
Everybody. rides.
Everybody right.
Everything. Everything. Everything.
So have y'all did like one big family like group ride?
Yes, we have gone down. Well, let's see. We went up to Blessing of the Bikes this year.
Okay.
Took both bikes with nephew and grandson.
Okay.
My daughter came up. My son unfortunately had to work.
Okay.
But we recently just did the Kalamazoo ride where they had the stunt show down there.
Yeah.
So we did that one too.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, we try to as much as we can. Sometimes it may only be run down. She lives in Holland.
Yeah.
So it may be run down to the beach, let the kids play on the playground, go to the ice cream store, and then bring them home, and then I come back to Spring Lake where I live. But,
Okay.
sometimes it may be only a 10-mile ride. Sometimes it's more like a 100-mile ride.
Hey,
So,
but a ride is a ride.
it doesn't matter, man. Yeah, as long as you're on 2 wheels, that's all that matters.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for your time.
Awesome. Thank you.
You
I
have a-
appreciate it.